going on with y'all, man? It's your boy DMV Hustle News, man. Who we got right here, man?
It's your boy Cloud 7 Muncy. You already know what the fuck it is, and if you don't know, I bet y'all know now.
Yeah, man. Who the fuck we got right here, man?
It's your boy Jayy Suave, man. Calm, cool, collected, always being smooth.
Yeah, facts, man. So the whole time, man, y'all got me out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to pull up for this interview right here, man. So I want y'all to just tell me about yourselves, man. Where y'all coming from?
No question, man. I'm out here actually in Clinton, on the Clinton side, even though this is Fort Washington. But I come from Landover, Palmer Park, specifically, Muncy Road. That's where the L Muncy comes from. If y'all didn't know, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just chilling with my boy Suave. We getting interviewed by DMV Hustle News, and we gonna keep this shit rocking, man, for sure.
Oh yeah, facts though. And where you coming from, bro?
Born and raised out here in PG County, Maryland, of course, but originally from Fort Washington. Been here my whole life, you know what I'm saying? Scholar in school, athlete, business owner, entrepreneur. I'm talented in many ways.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. Okay. So whole time though, so it seemed like, okay, so you moved to Clinton, but you're originally from Landover, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so and you're born and raised in Fort Washington.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Household.
So whole time, like, how did y'all two meet? That's first and foremost.
Well, we met actually working at Park and Planning.
Right.
Out here on Thrift Road.
Okay.
Clinton. By do my folks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
My folks told me that whole time before I even started working, there was a couple of guys here that do music.
Right.
Before I know it, I ran into my man Justin, aka Jayy Suave, and that's how we connected on some music.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? Fact. You know what I'm saying? So like, cause you know, when you hear about Fort Washington, it's more like middle class, you would say. You know what I'm saying?
Suburb.
Yeah, suburb. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not rich, but it ain't, you know, poor. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
So like, but personally, how was your life? Was your life pretty good?
For sure, man. I on everything, I ain't even gonna well no needs. So I came up in a 2-parent household. Never really had to want for nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you growing up, you gonna have your little mishaps here and there. You know, I don't have no record, nothing like that. So I pretty much been trying to live by the straight A on the straight line, just going here and out,
right?
Going here and out from there and whatnot. But as you can see too, I'm gonna let y'all know for sure. Y'all can see I got the business of town on right here. This is one of many of my work shirts. I go by Justin. Justin's about trash remove. I can find me on the IG at Jayy Suave or my business joint at JLS Cuts. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts. Nah, that's nice, man. Entrepreneurship, man.
For sure.
I ride with that heavy, man. I ride with that entrepreneurship, man. You know, don't work for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I mean, yeah, you got a job, of course, but I'm saying it's the plan and the process to actually work, to own it all and run your own shit. Yeah,
yes,
so
sir.
yeah, man. So you know, just to come back over here to you and shit, man. So you grew up, you know, in a different environment. You know, anybody know if you from DC, PG, you know about Palmer Park. You know what I'm saying? You know about Palmer Park. So you know what I'm saying? How was your life growing up?
I mean, well, my grandmother lived in Palmer Park for over 23 years, so the kind of lifestyle that I had, I want to say it was definitely rough. You know what I'm saying? But I had fun too.
Yeah.
But literally, Muncy Road was the strip. My older brother, a couple other guys, they did their thing on that road. You know what I'm saying? They made that money, and that was the lifestyle. So just growing up around there, you know, I had friends. We had ways of making money, you know what I'm saying? We had bikes we fixed up, and you know what I'm saying, we rode around the way, you know what I'm saying? We went up to PG Mall, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't even there no more. Landover Mall, my fault.
Landover Mall, yeah.
To be more specific, Landover Mall. They ain't even there no more. A lot of people, if you don't know, you know what I'm saying, that's like, it's flat. But anyway, coming up, you know what I'm saying, my mom was on drugs and all that shit, so it was definitely different from, you know what I'm saying, how Suave might have had both of his parents in his life. My father was around, but he wasn't around all my life, so I mainly had my mother, my grandmother, and whoever else I could learn from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a totally different environment.
Yeah, fast. So like, was it like a different, like, breath of fresh air when you moved to Clinton?
Yeah, because it's totally different. It's like the Boondocks. Right?
Yeah, it's like the boom. You know, I get that, like that Clinton, Fort Washington side. It's like, you know, it ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's kind of like, it's like country a little bit.
But you know, it's funny. Everybody from the hood.
And everybody migrate over.
Real shit. Everybody from the hood. You
come
see
over
them out here now.
Head up in Marlboro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Some go to Bowie. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people trap out Maryland, as they like to refer to us as the Measies.
Yeah.
We got that from DC, and we didn't even even had no nickname at first. Now all of a sudden we got a nickname. We Meezies now.
Yeah,
Like,
it's crazy. I remember.
We fuck with the city. It's all love, always, for sure. Always.
Yeah, nah, I remember shit. We, you know, me come for the city. We used to be like, man, them Merlin ass niggas, and then like Merlin niggas, especially like Landover niggas, they turned that around and made it sound positive. Like, yeah, we some Merlin ass niggas. And then like we was like, well, since y'all took that as a pride, we gonna give y'all another nickname. We gonna call y'all Meezy. So like,
take that too, no problem.
Yeah, you say you don't take no offense to?
No.
Y'all is who y'all is. Y'all from where y'all from?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all have family based from the city, or y'all was like?
Actually, my mom actually is from the city.
Yeah.
She's actually from Southeast.
Oh, okay.
On my mother's side, I got people from like Fairfax Village and whatnot like that.
Yeah, fuck.
But a lot of my family from like Upper Marlboro, C Pleasant area.
Okay. Yeah.
Little mix,
Man. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna get right here to a timeline like of like what type of you know, like y'all journey with the music though. You know what I'm saying? I'm start off with you right here.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, you know what I'm saying, how did you start actually like making music and like when you started rapping and shit?
Well, I actually started making music when I was around like, well, let me actually be more correct. I actually started writing music or writing lyrics when I was like 15, 16. And literally, I was bored as shit one day and I walked in on my god brother. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? He like, I'm writing lyrics. And that's when I started to pick it up. But to be even more accurate, we used to actually take the tape deck with the motherfucking stereo system and put the tape deck. And we found out with a microphone we could record with that.
Right.
We actually would record songs off the radio onto the tape deck.
Oh.
Like on some OC shit. We was doing that.
Hold on, you mean like you was taking like a tape and recording what was on the radio?
The motherfucking stereos back then had a record button.
Yeah.
OC whole time.
Yeah.
You can actually take a tape deck whether it had no music on it or not. And he literally record over it. Because if you wanted
I think I remember
radio, or if you wanted to do something yourself. I think that's kind of how motherfuckers was doing it, kind of sort of back in the day, making their own. Here you go, this my demo.
Tape, check this out.
And they were recording.
But we was kids doing that shit because we was bored.
Yeah.
But in my teenage years, that's when I got more into it as far as actually writing bars. Cause we was just doing it to have fun because it wasn't. We from Orlando. I mean, you know, besides being in the street, we try to find what to do in the house that's fun.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I really started getting into music like 15, 16, and then going from there, you know what I'm saying, I just started getting like just more into it. You know what I'm saying? From that point on, you know.
Yeah.
And that's how I got into music.
Yeah, facts, man. What about you?
Man, my story kind of interesting to be honest, because to be honest with y'all, I wouldn't even see me doing like no rap like when I was younger, because I actually grew up in the choir and shit, like singing. You know what I'm saying? Church head, school choir head and everything. So when I was doing that, I just always like, how can I put it? Even though I was singing, and Lord knows I wish I still had my same voice to be able to hit the tenor, high notes for settle all of that. But brother, after I got out of high school for real, let me slow down. When I was still in high school, when I was about 15, 16 years old, me and my man used to just be at his crib chilling or whatever, be writing lyrics and shit. And then sometimes we just put on beats freestyle. And my man one day was just like, hey, bro, you should actually take this shit serious, like, you know, actually rap. And I ain't think nothing of it back then. You know, low self-esteem, really think I could do this shit for real. Until one day, when I was like 15, 16, put a little CD together, went and found all these beats off YouTube, and just started writing. And I remember I used the phone, like I didn't go like OC as heads, but I had the phone record, play the beat, and try to record all the bars as I'm like reading off the paper. And one thing I know, I try and go around school like hustling. This is where the hustle mentality come in. Like trying to sell my own little CDs and shit. I actually sold a couple of them joints too, made a little profit. But on the more serious note now, I would say I took music more seriously about 3.5 years ago when I was around a good group of guys at work, and we started introducing ourselves. Like I said, how me and Muncy met. And ever since then, I want to say since 2019, we really locked in good.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, you know.
Right. What would you say is probably like the similarities and the differences between y'all styles?
Oh man, you know, it's funny because we have two different, unique, versatile styles. I'm gonna say both of us are versatile, but what I personally think stands out about me is I would like to sound more melodic with a lot of my choices of beat and how I compose my bars and where I write my music. And I think a lot of it has to do with the background and like, you know, doing the vocal training and wanting to stress certain words out and hit these octave pitches and whatnot like that. But you know, Muncy, true and true, he's an OC lyricist, man. Yeah. And I like to say honestly, like, not even saying this because I'm cool with him or nothing. He made me step my game up for real. Yeah. And like in a good way, like it wasn't like, oh, like I can't let this nigga shit on me. It was like, yo, this nigga's talented. Yeah. So I gotta like be on point. If we gonna do music together, we gotta both be able to like push each other up in this shit. You feel me? So that's how that went about. Yeah,
like would you agree with him or?
I definitely agree with him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I feel as though Suave definitely improved, you know what I'm saying, for this project. When Two Worlds Collide that we dropped on September the 1st. We had a video that dropped also with the project that was called Free Smoke that was shot by Clever Cams. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely improved. Like when I first did music with Suave, you know what I'm saying, I was definitely can tell that he was more on the melodic type, you know what I'm saying, more harmonizing. And that's cool though, because that's kind of like what I'm getting towards as well. I don't want to sing. I'm not a singing ass nigga. I do bars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I focus on lyrics. But at the end of the day, I feel as though songs should have that melodic or that harmony to it. There's nothing wrong with it. And
no,
when you blend it together with the right bars, you make an even better hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sure.
Like I ain't gonna hold you. I listened to Drake album today, the Certified Lover Boy. Phenomenal album.
Right.
I plan on making music that phenomenal. One
so
day.
you got Drake album over Kanye album?
To be honest with you, I haven't even heard Kanye album yet, but I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check it out so I can really hear it too. I heard a lot of stuff like Kanye, some they pushed it forward, so a lot of people verses was supposed to be on it. Look, I don't know, but he backtracked it to September the 3rd when he was supposed to release it sooner. All I know is Drake shit came out, and that thing is nice from the beginning to the end. 21 songs, an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, believe me, I'm on my shit. Yeah. And the jump was tight. He had hella features, but overall, he did very phenomenal on that project to be going up against Kanye. Yeah, so at the end of the day, I definitely agree with what Suave said. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely about bars. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely about harmony. You know what I'm saying? My man definitely does his thing with the melodics and everything, and we plan on keep on making great music. For sure.
Facts, okay.
Yeah. And let me just piggyback on one thing. So, like, when I say we met at work, and like I say, back in 2019 and shit, man, we did our first single ever, which is Drunk Texan, and that was the people's favorite. I'm talking about we went out lounges, clubs, performing that joint and everything, and like a lot of people was like, yo. And I know this shit is crazy. We still don't even have like an actual visual for this song yet. And not only just that, some of the people's favorites, Drunk Texan, Trust Issues. We got a joint. We did a remix to Lil Nas X, Panini. We called it Super Freak. And that, like, all the ladies love that one. I ain't even gonna cap off that or nothing. Yeah, man. So like I say, a lot of people were just asking us, hey, yo, y'all should actually, like, I got music together. Why not just do a collab project? You know what I'm saying? Like. And the whole thing about when two worlds collide, because we come from two different backgrounds, you feel me?
Yeah, that's why I was going to ask you where the name come from.
Exactly, because it's funny because like we come from two different backgrounds in life. Everything is like, how the hell did he meet him and how did he meet this guy? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's crazy because that's why they say opposites attract. Because we nothing alike, but when we actually got to know each other and we seen how each other was genuine, we vibe, bonded, and got to know each other a little bit more better, just click. And like you say, real shit, you don't, it's not about how long you know a person, it's about who been real since you met day one. Yeah, facts. And we both been real with each other ever since.
So two worlds collide, like two different
worlds. Two worlds collide.
And you know what I'm saying?
One.
And that basically was like the name because of y'all, because of the two different environments y'all was from.
Exactly. You know, we ended up coming around to that because at first that wasn't an all in concrete name. We were still trying to figure out how we wanted to go with it. But after a while, we just kind of thought like, you know, that would be like a good way to base a lot of the songs and the music around this topic. And it would be easy to kind of explain if somebody asked, for instance.
Yeah, facts. Okay. So just to get back a little bit to that, speaking of that, right? You know what I'm saying? Before you moved out here, like, what was your concept of people that was from like more middle and upper middle class areas in PG County? You growing up in Landover, Maryland, because me coming from the city, no, Landover ain't no joke either. You know what I'm saying? So like you know, you coming from that, like, what was your perception previously?
I mean, well, to be honest with you, my perception, to be honest with you, was fair, first of all, because being that I came from Landover, I knew a plug, well, it was a plug out there on that road, like I said. I was friends with his son.
Okay.
They live actually quite well.
Right.
Nice houses like this.
Braids like that. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He was living nice. He had Jordans, he had jerseys, he had all types of gang systems. They were living in nice townhouses. Sometimes I would go chill with them or chill with him on the weekends. Right. So even though I was growing up in Landover, and also my grandmother lived in the home. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was trapped, we had homes over there.
It's mixed. It's like some housing, some
exactly.
Some people own homes around there.
Exactly. Yeah. The row houses.
Yeah, it's very deceiving around Palm Bar. Like, my first time come around, I'm like, oh shit, this shit look nice. Bang, 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 bang. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go.
I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm fair as far as with both sides of the road. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I did grow up around there, I had times where I experienced living in a, you know what I'm saying, not living, but staying at a nice home for a couple of weekends. It was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Actually, money being spent on me while I was there.
See what that life like.
And actually how it was.
Yeah,
fast. Nah, man, like, it ain't where you from, it's who you are.
Exactly.
Let's be more specific.
Yeah, fast.
No matter where you from, if you raised by parents who actually stand about something, you know what I'm saying, who actually have morals, guidelines and shit, that's gonna make you the person that who you are. And there's also the company you keep, you know what I'm saying, but also you are an individual. So if you feel as though shit don't seem right, then don't be controlled by that shit because somebody else, or just because it's your man's. You know, like, nah, bro, this shit this just don't seem right. You know what I'm saying? Take that chance. You take that gut intuition. You know what I'm saying? And stay on your P's and Q's.
Right.
Because tomorrow ain't promised to nobody.
Yeah.
And it ain't it don't matter where you from. Tomorrow not promised to nobody.
Yeah, no matter if you living good, you living poor.
Man, me, my age, your age, it don't fucking matter, yo.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah. You say you want to pick it back on what he said,
just something slight, man. You know, as far as growing up, and as they say, they don't even really call it middle class no more. Good life or whatnot like that.
Yeah.
You could come from the best of the best, like both parents having everything laid out for you. Like I'm saying, like I ain't really had to want for nothing. I ain't have to really come through the struggle. I'm not gonna act like I did. I ain't had to go out here, trap. I ain't had to rob jugs, finessing it. I ain't do none of that. But what I can say is this, and I've seen it because I've been around people who like came up like me and grew up like me. You could fuck up a good thing. And what I mean by that is you could be given the whole world. As they say, you given a golden spoon, you spit that motherfucker out. Because you're foolish. You have a good opportunity, things people kill and really dream about, you know, people that don't even have this type of opportunity, you blessed to have. And you just choose to go the whole route. Like you going backwards. You running towards the streets, you running towards the gangs, the violence, the drugs, or whatever you running towards as, I guess, perceived in a negative way. And you either end up, as far as I'm concerned, dead, in jail.
So you actually met people that you grew up in your community that actually was like, you know, that actually
niggas wanted to be wanksters like 50 Cent.
I've seen it.
Niggas wanted to live both lives.
The people that come from the boondocks, as far as like the kids that come from the boondocks, to be more specific, right? Their parents that work military, government jobs, or just a good job period, right?
Right.
They are driven by what they seen on TV, the rap videos. And they
or even better, out here, you know. Because even though this is like out here, like this kind of like out here, this is only it's chilled out here. Exactly. But it's even out here.
Not that far from everything else.
Southeast,
Oxon Hill,
Rivertown,
like it's from the. It's like not too far from the hood, so maybe you might have a big brother that come from there, but you ain't grew up in that.
Or you go to school and it's these different kids that's coming from these areas
exactly.
that you with, and you seeing how they be, and you like, damn, I want to be like that. Like I just seen a youngin from around here, not specifically from here, but somewhere in this area, pulled up in the motherfucking Charger, clean the shit, sped up in the jar, pants hanging off his ass, bumping loud music, probably was Future. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at him like, that's probably possibly not even your father. It's probably your folks' dog.
Your father,
Yeah.
But you bumping music with your pants down, belt on your ass, belt around your waist. By the way, I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Y'all get me with that too. That belt around your waist,
Yeah.
but you still sagging your pants. What's the point for? You just want to show off the belt. I know. But why sag it? But once again, you doing all that like you from the hood, my guy. Your parents actually did something with it. They weren't like my parents.
Trying to raise.
And I ain't saying my parents are bad, but I'm just saying they didn't start off like my parents. Your parents actually did something with themselves to make sure that you had a bad life. And you want to act like a cold hard thug when you're really not that.
Yeah, fair.
When you really meet one, then it's like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. Just stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
You, and that's the best thing that you
sure.
can do if you plan on surviving. Now.
For sure.
And that's
that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense though.
Keep your face card clean on you. That's about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fast, man. I like this though, man. Hold up, get right back to you though. What was one thing that clean to him, like that clean, like you like, dang, this a cool motherfucker. Like, made you be like, yeah, I fuck with bro.
Good question.
Well, when I met Suave the first time, as far as at the job or whatever, he was just real laid back. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say laid back as far as in lazy, but he was down to earth. And he seemed like he was somebody that you can be yourself around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So once I really started to talk to him and levitate and gravitate to him and see like how he really was as a person, that's how we just really locked in. And then once I found out he did music, I was like, shit, that's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got to do something because I'm one person that I'm planning on, I want to work with, I want to work, just period. It don't matter who I work with, R&B singer, rapper, it don't matter. But at the same time, if you don't want to work with me, it's cool because I'm going to keep working. You know what I'm saying? But once I just locked in with him, I felt as though he seems like a type of guy that's planning on doing something.
Yeah, that I can fuck with, yeah.
Why not?
Let me pick. Oh, I love that. Plan on doing some things. This is what I always say. You got two type of people in this world. You got talkers, and you got doers. And I know for sure I'm a motherfucking doer. Because one thing you can't bullshit a true doer is when you bullshitting, son. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, when I say, basically what I'm saying is when you say you going to do something, do it. Don't talk about it. Be about that shit and walk through it, live it. Your accomplishment, your failures, you're going to go through every type of, man, I can just say, as I say, as a small, black-owned business owner, you're going to go through every type of emotion it is trying to run a business. You're going to have self-doubt. You're going to be scared some days. You're going to have your days when you up. You know what I'm saying? And like, and to piggyback on what Muncy was saying too, ever since we met, he's been an asset to my business because he helps me grow and we look out for one another. You know what I'm saying? Not even just the monetary thing. Of course, I look out and I pay my guys well, but it's just the fact that he sees what I'm doing and he's trying to like help me grow and he's trying to go somewhere with this as well.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that it's kind of like it go both ways. You don't want people around you that's just trying to just leech off your benefit from you, you know, or like, oh, cuz got it, so I'm not just hanging around this nigga because he got money. Like, nah, like, he actually seen me go out here and actually go out here, blood, sweat, tears, get it. As they say, like, really, I ain't talking about, like, my life. I'm talking about, as far as this work shit, I got out the mud and built my shit from the ground up. Started out in lawn care. Shall I let y'all know that I started out when I was 14 doing lawn care. And then I was like, recently, just 4 years ago, I didn't went heavy in the junk removal, and this shit been blowing up ever since.
Right. Okay.
Because you're a boss don't mean you don't supposed to work.
Yeah, fact.
You actually be out there working.
Nah, as you should.
You know he is a boss.
Yeah, you should. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boss. Shit. Sometimes the boss is the hardest job out
You
here.
get that job done. Regardless of you the boss, you got to be out there tooth and nail, hand and foot. That's what the fuck you got to do. Because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that money comes in.
Exactly.
You got to do it. If nobody else is going to do it, who going to do it?
And if something go
you
wrong,
got to do it. It's your business. It's your company. You have to do it. It's your family. You have to do it.
Who they gonna be looking at? Who they gonna be looking at the end of the day?
Yeah, fast.
Providing, you up, you down. If something go wrong, if you need something, or you got straighten everything out, everything gonna fall back on you, the business owner. I don't care what business you do. You gotta always be on point. You don't gotta be perfect, but you gotta always be on point. It's a difference.
Yeah, that's facts. Nah, that's definitely facts, though. I like that. I like that a lot, man.
Yeah, that's real shit, man.
Yeah, facts, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate this interview, though, man. You know what I'm saying? The memory card going out. Only got, like, 2 minutes left on this. Any last words? Any words of encouragement, motivation?
For sure. I'm gonna make this quick like my man Muncy speak. Definitely tap in with me on the IG at Jayy_Suave SUAVE. Tapping with all the music, all that shit on all platforms, especially the collab project when Two Worlds Collab Volume 1.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey yo, what it do? It's your boy L Muncy, man. Hey, tap in with me on official_Cloud7Muncy_ at Instagram. Shout out to my man Hood Roach TV. Shout out to Red Explicit, Rolling Backwoods, De Niro. You know, I can keep going on and on and on and on with the name. Shout out to motherfucking DMV because of news.
Good
For the pull up.
For sure.
For the interview, man. We appreciate you.
Thank
Shout out
you
to
so
my boy
much.
Jayy Suave. And once again, if you didn't know, I bet you fucking know now. When Two Worlds Collide is out now on all platforms. If y'all haven't heard it, y'all better go fucking hear it. And Free Smoke is on
That
YouTube,
visual.
shot by Clever Cams.
That
If
visual
you
is
haven't
absolute.
seen it,
Oh,
go
wow.
fucking see it because it's going up. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed the interview because ain't nothing more to say. Go fucking check out the project, go see that video, and turn the fuck up, man, and link in with us. We from DMV, we representing the whole town.
For
It's
sure.
like, I mean, how better can it get? You know what I'm saying? Y'all fuck with everybody else. Why not fuck with us?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Feel like that, man.
Yeah, nah,
Y'all
definitely.
already know. L
Yeah,
Muncy,
man. Yeah,
Know
man.
what it is, man.
Yeah.
Cool, collected swab.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man. It's your boy DMV Hustle News, and we motherfucking gone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.